You want to talk about amateur hour? At least I can get the audio
Hey
levels
everybody,
right.
welcome to another episode of the Shifty podcast. My name
Hello.
is Luis, aka SpartanSloth.
Wait, what? I get to be TJ? Man.
Is that the voice
I am
acting part of
TJ.
this podcast? You guys are going to be each other?
Yes, I sound
would.
exactly like TJ.
But I don't know how to do
Hey,
a Brazilian
guys.
accent.
Don't worry, I'm sure you could pull it off. You're just going to have to sound like a dick. Sorry. That was not
I
aimed
am
at
Luis,
Brazilians.
and I like goats.
Yeah, that was not aimed at Brazilians before people think I'm just insanely racist. That was aimed at Luis.
Which he is, but it's not the case.
Don't
I
put
mean-
words in my mouth.
I'm not putting anything in your
Tease it.
words.
Should we get started? Jesus.
Yes, let's do it. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Shifty podcast. I'm Luis, aka SpartanSloth, and today we have...
TJ1023, aka TJ1023.
Tyler, who is surprised that we haven't scared away the guests yet.
Is it too late to leave? Because I am a little bit frightened.
No.
I'm Gaff.
No, stay.
Hello.
And
Hi,
I'm
Gaff.
Masshalogear, aka Stuart, and England still haven't scored yet.
Good. Keep me updated. This is going to be
I actually
well
have
out
that
of date.
game on right now.
Nice.
Fuck's sake, even Gaff's watching it. I can't even watch it in
Gaff's
there.
watching it.
Even Gaff's watching it. I can't watch it right now. So you guys actually are like, I'm jealous.
Also,
Are you
fun
even
little
English,
fact-
Tyler? Really?
Yeah,
Man.
I don't think he even owns a hat. Jesus, Tyler. I was about to say, also, this is the very first time I've appeared on a podcast with Gaff.
Really? I thought we
Lies.
were on one.
No, I'm pretty sure this is our first.
I
Could've
pretty sure you guys have
sworn we
recorded
were
together.
On one.
one of the first ones that Stuart was on, I'm pretty sure you two were together.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
really bad memory.
Because I said
did hit
you
my
had
head
a
at
rad
work the other
voice.
day. Oh,
Because you're British.
yeah.
Ooh, fucking got yourself?
No,
As
fucking
well?
being British and having a decent voice is a very good thing, especially when talking to Americans. They think it's marvelous.
Yeah, they
Especially
do
when
think it's
British
charming.
people use words
Oh,
like
man.
marvelous.
Give me
it's
another second.
Astonishing.
I mean, there's us and yeah.
And that, when we fumble words, it sounds so cute. Thank you,
I
Hugh
tried to
Grant.
say one thing and I completely had a brain fart. And I was just like, "Aye."
Right, problem solved.
Don't worry, we've got plenty of brain farts to get through before this podcast ends.
Hey, you guys know how I usually say I'm wearing my nice pants for the podcast or that I'm recording fully naked? I am, honest to God, recording in a robe.
Oh, that's
Just
a
wanted
little
to
bit
bring
better.
up that I have a new robe.
It's a little bit better than expected because I thought you was going to say you're going to be recording fully fucking starkers.
Are
Absolutely.
you going to put it in
butt-naked.
Tyler's
Well,
mouth?
Oh no, Gaff!
nothing's going to anyone's mouth, Gaff.
Oh, you mean we're not you mean everyone's not naked? Oh, I'll go change now. Bye, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, I was just wearing boxers
We
that had
missed
the
the
England
memo.
flag on. Now I'm disappointed.
I bet you're all naked under your clothes. Damn it, people.
I just hate
You
saying.
know what? I can't lie, Luis. I am
You-
naked under my clothes.
You caught me.
See? Damn it.
So, allow me to just bring up a few shout-outs because I don't want to go into madness. Shout out
Too
to...
late.
Yeah, way too late. But I believe the name was Colby Boothman.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah, we tweeted out saying that we're going to be talking about, Star Wars, Battlefront and stuff, and the voice actor for Luke, or, he was also an actor for Jurassic World, fucking liked it. And I was like, oh, that's pretty random. That's cool. I was not
Thanks,
expecting that. And also relevant to the fact that we're talking about voice acting, shout out to Juliet Simmons, otherwise known as Jubiphonic, who noticed me when I posted that video about me like painstakingly going through the logo and kind of remastering it. It had her music in the background. So
Oh,
was like-
nice.
I was like, holy shit, we're going to be talking about voice actors, and two voice actors has fucking noticed us. Hey, how about
Thanks,
that?
Juliet. Juliet, right? Did I
Juliet.
get the name wrong?
Or
Juliet.
Julie.
Hey. Well, hey. Thanks, Juliet.
Now, how do I get a job at Sentai Filmworks? No, I'm not going to be that guy.
Well, Tyler, I actually happen to know the answer because since I'm wearing a robe, my wisdom and magic skills are leveled up by 10 points. What you need to do is... No, shut up. Listen to me. I'm trying to help you here.
I feel like a very bad plan is about to come out of this.
I feel like Luis has to think very carefully about what he's going to say.
No, I know. Hold on. So, you grab a plastic bag, one of those like movie plastic bags, and then you dress up in it, and then you put on some armor, medieval armor. Then you go to the front of the building where Sentai, right? Where Sentai is located, and then you start taking off your armor because people think, wow, it's a medieval knight making a striptease, doing a striptease show. But it actually is you with a plastic bag. And they'll be like, wow, we like this guy. And then you say some words and they'll be like, let's hire him. Totally works, trust me.
So
No, it wouldn't.
So
also
the process
snort some
is
sand. It helps your
naked
brain.
to plastic bag to medieval armor back to plastic bag.
It works, DJ.
Yeah.
Just trust me.
Don't get me wrong, I would love to work for Sentai Filmworks, but the problem being is I don't think I'm anywhere near any of their offices, and I don't think your plan would work. In fact, I think being on this podcast is actually damaging my chances to be hired from them.
Hey,
And that was the last time Tyler was on the podcast.
Yeah. Where did Tyler go? Fucking America? Yeah, so one of the topics is voice acting.
Hey, and
Tangent.
That's the segue. Wow,
And
segues are
we've
hard.
got our very own Chica here. TJ, if you remember Chica's
It's you,
voice.
man.
Yes.
That's why you get paid.
Um.
Actually, don't get paid, but do it.
We love Chica's voice, man. You got to do it for good old time's sake.
I can do lots of voices, but I never know what to say. Give me a line.
I'm sorry, baby. I
Sorry,
love you.
baby, I love you.
Say, sister, you can't even find a single boyfriend.
Sister, you can't even find a single boyfriend.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, jeez. I just realised that this is pretty much the Shifty Reads cast plus Stuart. Hi, Stuart.
Hi.
That's one stew.
That's one stew. I can keep you. I was about to say I can keep your. Fuck. I can't words.
Where is your
Where's the
brain?
Take a breath. You can do it.
It's like he's starstruck. He knows Chica's in the room.
I can't speak today. I don't know what's happened to my brain. I think I left it at home.
Good thing you're on a
I
podcast.
was gonna say, good thing I'm at home, isn't it? Look, I was gonna say something food related. Didn't know what the time's come and gone. Well, what are we doing next, guys?
I love that. It's like my brain filtered out a rude joke, and now I've totally been left in the desert. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will admit I've had those situations where, like, I'm talking to my boss, and I'm like, oh, I could totally say something. What were we talking about again? That's it. Like, I'm just awkwardly standing there nodding my head like, yep, I can't remember what we were talking about.
Yes, I would love to be a contributor to this conversation, but right now I'm currently bits of concentration and a brain fart.
Right now I'm inwardly laughing about something that I was thinking about. So, Luis, I want to
Voice
know...
acting, right? Yes.
Voice acting. Who is your favourite voice
Yes.
actor go?
Man,
That's hard.
That is hard. That is very cruel.
Yes, that is incredibly hard, especially because I'm not very good at remembering names. So, I mean, if it's like, if I meet a person and we talk a bit, I can remember the name a bit easier, but like names just like that, kind of hard. But, and once, I mean, you guys know that I suck at picking favorites. Some of my favorites, I could probably say Nolan North. That guy has a big range of voices. Fuck, I forgot the name of the lady now. Oh, man.
Jennifer Hale?
Well, her
That's
too,
the
but
only female voice actor I know.
no, it's not. Oh,
Really,
man.
TJ?
Well, I mean, it's the only one that comes on the top.
Ah, okay. I was about to say, like, there's a lot of female actresses,
Isn't Tara Strong a voice actor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the
For
person I was
everybody.
thinking about is one of the voice actresses for Saints Row 4. I can't remember her name.
IMDb this shit.
Well, yeah, but it's gonna take a while. So, I mean, you guys answer, and I'll try to find the names of the people whose work I really admire, because I suck at that.
Well, TJ said Tara Strong. Any other voice actors from me? TJ's like, those were the only two I knew.
I mean, I have voices that I recognize that I enjoy. I usually like the comically big characters, like how they have like these weird, like deep voices, but they're saying the most ridiculous things, like Kronk, whoever the voice actor for Kronk is from
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, I love Kronk.
Man, I love the voice actor for Kronk in Portuguese. I don't think I have watched that movie in English yet. But man, the dude who voices Kronk is the same who voices Buzz Lightyear, and that guy is a fucking legend. Can I say the names? I found the names here.
His name's Patrick Warburton. Just saying. Don't everyone not respond.
Did Gaff beat you to it there?
So, yeah. It's the woman I was thinking about is Laura Bailey.
Yes.
She was going to be one of my top ones as well.
Mm-hmm. She's amazing.
Yeah. I think I did actually discuss on, not this last podcast, because I wasn't on it, one of the podcasts, that Gaff found Laura Bailey in Ruby in the funniest way possible. Like, it was always
grunts.
Them grunts, though. Wasn't it the giggle from the character that gave it away?
It was like a giggle or a grunt. It wasn't anything she said.
You were like, that's Laura Bailey. I was like, what the fuck? I've got quite a few. Like, I'm definitely
It's hard picking, right?
I'm not going to necessarily say, like, these are my favourites 100%. I'm heavily biased right now because of the stuff that I'm watching, so it will change around.
We all know Tyler only really likes himself.
Oh, yeah, that Tyler dude, his voice is so terrible. I think Juliet Simmons gets on my list suddenly. Kira Buckland, Laura Bailey, Tara Strong, Wendee Lee.
What about Troy Baker?
Baker.
Troy is awesome.
Troy Baker.
He's the only one I can really name outside of it's him and Nolan North. Other than that, I really have no. It's because I like Booker DeWitt and I like Troy Baker voices him, and I'm just like, that's a good voice, and that's about it. And then who's Nolan North's most recognizable one? Who is it?
He voiced Deadpool for the game. He voiced Nathan Drake.
Yeah, that's it, Nathan Drake. Yeah,
he's also one of the voices for Saints Row 4.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like there's male voice 1, 2, 3, female voice 1, 2, 3, and Nolan North.
oh damn!
It's kind of breaking the fourth wall sometimes. It's pretty funny.
I love looking through.
Know that.
I love looking through like people's work, and then you see like a role like that, like they were characters' voices number 3 in edit mode, and you're like, huh. Vic Mignogna.
Who is the lady who voiced Commander Shep in the Mass Effect trilogy?
That is Jennifer Hale.
Yeah, Femme Shep.
Yeah, such a good voice. Such a good voice.
She also voiced Bastila Shan in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Yep. Who voices Kreia? I feel like whoever voiced Kreia did a fantastic job.
Old lady number 2?
Wow.
That's her actual name?
I'm going to research her, but before I start typing, also James McCaffrey and Mark Hamill with the Joker's voice.
Oh,
man, Mark Hamill is
yeah.
great.
If you're saying that, you got to go Kevin Conroy too, who's Batman.
Oh yeah,
I feel like this podcast is going to be us listing out names and then being like,
Yeah,
can you guys
pretty
please
much.
help us out in a manga read? We're doing Bigada HK.
So Krea's voice is by Sara Kestelman. I think I pronounced the last name right.
It's Kestel,
Kestelman.
but it could be Kestelman.
It's Kestelman.
Yeah, I see the same thing on IMDb.
Totally forgot, and after mentioning Bigada HK, remembered Brittney Karbowski. Caitlin Glass. Shit, how did she not get on my list earlier? Fuck. I feel
Michelle
bad.
Ruff.
Michelle Ruff. Of course, I left that for Gaff to say. It would feel bad if I said it. Johnny on
There's
Bosch.
also the guy who makes like the Wolverine voice, you know, and he also voiced Gray for IMDb. Here we go again.
Yeah. IMDb.
We should have researched this.
Nah, it's funnier when we don't do the research.
Oh, yeah.
We're just going aimlessly. It's Steve Blum. That's his name.
He's very good.
Oh, and Jennifer Hale also voiced Trishka Novak for Bulletstorm.
Steve Blum. Blur. Tell me I'm saying his surname wrong.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve, you know him. Didn't he do Cloud Strife in Final Fantasy VII's film?
You're thinking of
Thank you, Gaff, for searching for this for me.
Steve Burton.
Steve Burton, that's it. He did a good job.
That's
Steve Blum did like Cowboy Bebop. He did Spike, for example.
You can see why I kind of got it mixed up in a way, because Steve Blum.
That's Steve name.
Yeah, Steve. I hope to God you do not find this podcast. It will be very embarrassing.
What about J.K. Simmons?
Yes.
Yes.
He's
nice.
He's freaking awesome.
What's his name? How do you pronounce that? John DiMaggio.
Yes.
Who's Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War? I had to look that up. Who's also Bender from Futurama.
Oh yeah, Bender, Futurama.
I'm surprised we haven't said it yet, but Arin Hanson. He's actually a good voice actor, like when he's doing it properly. I cannot tell sometimes that he's Egoraptor, you know?
Hey, if you are a voice actor and we didn't mention you, don't feel offended. We have a really hard time picking people.
And plus, we would probably pronounce your name wrong. Sorry, Steve.
Yes. Which is what we probably did with 2/3 of the people we mentioned.
I can guarantee as soon as this podcast stops recording that I'll be able to say his name right without thinking 100% of the time. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to fuck it up.
So, Luis, are you going to have fun linking every single one of the voice actors we've mentioned here?
Yeah.
Oh,
all credits.
God.
Should we just keep mentioning them more? Should we just keep mentioning them and keep going and keep going?
Shut up, Stuart!
TJ, can you do me a favour? In the video, can you pop up every single character that every single person has done? Just like flooding the screen with characters.
Suck it, TJ.
Just keep putting them in as the conversation goes on until the conversation ends.
I tell you what, I kind of actually want to do that, so if it's too much, then I don't mind chipping in and helping out doing that.
I can do it.
It would take a long time.
Nah, you would actually be surprised. Like, some things like that are usually pretty easy. Just make them pop and appear. But, like, trying to, like, make stuff move on screen is a lot more challenging. Like, the other week, you guys had me do the, what was it? It was something
Snoop
moving
Dogg?
across the screen. Yeah, Snoop Dogg moving across the screen. You have no idea how hard it was to get a GIF to work in freaking Final Cut.
I had the same problem. I was like, I linked you the GIF that I wanted to be used, and I was like, does this even work if you just slam it straight into the file? And it froze my fucking file. And I was like, wow, it's only a GIF. What the fuck?
Hey, TJ, since it sounds easy, you know those mosaic? How do you guys pronounce it?
Mosaic?
Mosaic, yes. Make a mosaic of the characters, and in a way they like
Fuck that.
show the face of the voice actor.
So
like,
all the
do
characters
it.
that make up one voice actor and make the face.
Yes, with their images.
No, that would be
No mosaic.
ridiculous.
I'm going to give that one a strong nope.
Yeah, TJ, if you've got the time, just try to slam as many characters as you can, just appearing. You know, no fancy effects, just pop them.
welcome to the behind the scenes stuff on the Shifty podcast.
Oh, we can make it awkward
behind the scenes, in front of the scenes.
We can make it awkward for...
It's got to a point that this is almost like the questions part. You know, it's kind of a thing we have to do every episode now.
Aya Hirano, who done Haruhi Suzumiya in Japanese. There you go. Let's make it awkward. Let's add some Japanese actors in there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We can spend the rest of the day here mentioning names, but I actually have a question for you guys. Since, you know, we do podcasts, the three of us do it a lot, but, you know, we have... What?
We don't know what the other two do. Hey, I don't even know if I'm a part of that three.
See, I'm getting there. Hold on. We're used to doing stuff with our voices, pretty much. You know, podcasts and videos and all that. So, do you guys, you know, have any ambitions in the voice acting market or something?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to give a try to it.
Words.
Yes, I'd like to at least give it a shot. I can't say I've ever thought about it seriously, but I'd try.
That'd probably be somewhere like that. I mean, I'm getting a software engineering degree, so that's gonna be my main focus. But if somebody was like, "Hey, voice act in this," I'd be like, "Okay."
Yeah, I'm the same, I guess, CJ.
Over the summer, I kind of want to renovate something into a booth for me to record in. So I'm trying really hard to practice a little bit more, because there's a difference between projecting your voice for voice acting and just kind of doing a deep gravelly voice that you're hurting your voice with, which was my entire Bigada HK experience, which was just trying to be as deep as possible.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. But
there you go.
I have learned a lot since then. That was 2 years ago. That's fucking creepy since we recorded that. Yeah. And we only released some of the actual episodes earlier this year. It's weird. But yeah, I was a noob. For fuck's sake, how do we not mention this guy? Crispin Freeman. I was listening to his podcast that he does, and it's voice acting mastery. He's got a lot of tips. He's a very good dude when it comes to that kind of stuff. 10 out of 10.
So, as I was saying, I think I'm kind of the same way, TJ. My main focus is still psychology, but if someone ever came up and said, "Hey, voice act this," I'm like, "All right, I'll do it."
They'll hear your Takeshita voice and they would want that. They'll be like, "We want the high-pitched girl voice that you do."
Shut up, Tyler! Dumb bitch!
Dumb bitch!
Mr. Louise, that isn't what it says on the paper. Please stop ad-libbing.
It's like every line. Every line that ends with it. It could be something really dramatic. "No, please don't go, dumb bitch."
And then finally he gets to one line that actually ends with "dumb bitch," and he's like, come on, guys. I can't. This is profanity. What's wrong with you?"
He actually just stops cold dead, and he's like, "What is this?" Come on, we're supposed to be professional here.
Dumb bitch.
Dumb bitch. I would love to actually, because I've never recorded in anything like a booth, but I would love to have a script to work on and just half an hour to just have the time of my life to just try and record it in as many different ways as possible, you know? Which is weird. But hey, that's just how OCD I am. I'll keep on doing it until I'm happy with it. I guess everyone's going to be quiet. Sorry.
Well, thank you. I think I might be having a bit of a delay. My internet
there's no one
connection
talking.
sucks. But anyway, I feel like ever since we did the Bigger HK stuff, I've been trying to play a bit more on my voice. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. But now whenever I read something, like I'm reading comic books, if I'm by myself, then I usually try to read it out loud and give each character a voice, to practice a bit more like ranges and different voices. when people are around, I do it in my head because I feel like I would sound a bit on the crazy side. I'm reading
Yes.
something and change voices and stuff.
I can totally relate because I do it while reading fanfics. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't do this when other people are here. Like, some of these lines are just ridiculous.
I do it in the car.
Oh, yeah, Squid
Home
Man.
Alone.
I definitely need to just, like, get a car. I know I don't have my license yet, but I just need to get a car just so I can just practice on a regular basis.
Stuart, you were going to say something?
Yeah,
I was
sorry.
going to say, I do it every now and again when I'm reading Nisekoi, which is one of the mangas, and it's just a case of, I only do it for that because I've watched the anime, and I'm like, I don't like their voices. I don't think they suit those characters. I'll do my own. And I just,
Yeah.
and it's just, so it's a case of, I then end up watching the anime, going back to the manga and just going, yeah, their voices are stupid. I like my voice better.
By the way, I'm not saying that all anime have Squidman, but just the ones that Tyler uses,
What?
for his purposes.
I mean, there is actually
Wink.
one called Squid Girl, isn't there?
Squid Girl?
Yeah.
This is a fun anime. I haven't watched it, but I've heard the premise. It's pretty
Tyler
fun.
the Squid guy.
I mean, one thing I've always
No.
wanted to be a part of was like an abridged anime. Like a lot of people on YouTube make those comedy variations of like really serious anime with dumb lines, and most of them are bad, but some of them are just great.
Did you see, we're way too late to even take part in it, but did you see Team 4-Star doing that massive tournament where they're like asking people to send in like, I think they said 10-minute clips or like something like it has to be no more than 10 minutes or something like that. But they're like asking people to abridge, like do a one-off abridge, one episode and send it to them. And they're going to judge who does it best. And I sat down and I was like, that is a very clever way for people that are very interested in doing like little abridged series to get noticed.
Well, we could always do that on our own, like just do a one-off episode.
I mean, I would love to do one off on my own. Like, I mean, why don't we? We can plan it after this.
Why don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
Watch this space if interested, but I have no idea what the fuck we're going to do.
My problem with that kind of stuff is I've never written a script for anything, so I don't know like how to do that.
Yeah. My thing would be the editing behind it, like I would know how to do all the audio mixing and stuff like that, but I wouldn't know like how to get the lines delivered correctly. I feel like I would have to keep on
to match up with the video.
Well, yeah, but it's like,
Although a lot of them seem to like edit the video themselves and like basically like I don't know set apart the mouth and then just control the movement of the mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, beforehand in the past, I had no idea how you could go about doing that, but now I've got Final Cut Pro. I'm like, I know how to do it, but fuck, that is something to do. That is a task. I would not be happy with sitting there putting a lot of effort into it if like only 20 people saw it.
I actually want to, since we're on the topic of anime and voice acting and stuff, I would actually love to go back and do the Big HK stuff again. But man, it would be hard to set it up, I guess.
I am working on something, but it's just organizing it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
There is one thing that I actually saw this week. It was this week. It kind of reminded me of what we were doing, at least with the first episodes, with each frame, the video, as we were speaking.
Yeah.
It's I don't even know how to call it, but it's like a comic on YouTube. So it's a video comic, sort of, called Riding Shotgun, about two mercenaries if in a world where assassination was legalized. So like you need to have a license and then you can take bounties on people. It's pretty interesting. And it reminded me a lot of what we were doing.
Yeah, we certainly weren't the first people to do the comic thing with the text coming up afterwards, like the Blur. trying to remember their name, because I don't think they go by it anymore, but there was a Persona comic. Hi, I'm Daisy, that was it. Hi, I'm Daisy put out like a really good comic strip. I don't know if they had to create the comics as well, but it was so good the way they produced that. It was similar to, well, it was the style that I ripped off for the Picada HK stuff. Behind the scenes stuff, yay. Question for the guests. If you could get a voice actor to play you in a role, who would you get?
Ooh.
That is a weird one, isn't it?
Ooh.
I think it would have to be someone who could match my persona, like for like, and I think that I'll have to get back to you on that one. But you'd be really cool.
It is a difficult question.
Yeah.
Well, is there anyone who sounds like you, Stuart?
I don't think so. Not off the top of my head. I can't remember seeing too many shows and animes over the years that kind of have someone who sounds like me. That's I think I'm quite unique.
Use that uniqueness to become a voice actor. No one's filled your gap yet.
Well, aren't you a snowflake?
Honestly, can't think of one. I honestly can't. I mean, everyone would obviously say like it'd be pretty cool to have like Kevin Conroy or something like that. Oh, that'd be awesome if I had Batman voice in me.
Oh my god, I can just imagine like meeting Stuart. Like I've never met Stuart, obviously, but like meeting him and him having a completely different voice when I actually shake his hand. Like he got a Batman voice.
You'd be like, "Hey Stuart, hi Tyler,
I'm Batman. I'm Stuart.
I'm Batman. Hello, father, you're dead. Fuck." But no, it'd be awesome to have someone like Kevin Conroy voice it, but I can't think of someone off the top of my head who would sound like me though.
Yeah.
That's actually the thing. Do you guys think of anyone who sounds like you a little?
Patrick Warburton.
Has anyone ever... Who? Patrick who?
Warburton. Burton.
No, seriously, I didn't get the last name.
Warburton. I think Luis's connection's gone.
Oh, probably is. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
I don't think you can hear us.
What did Patrick... I can't hear you. What did Patrick voiced?
Brock Sampson in Venture Brothers, Joe Swanson in Family Guy.
Oh, God. That is a weird thing. Like, I can definitely see some... I can definitely think of like some people that I know that have similar voices to voice actors that I've heard recently. But I can't do that to myself, you know. I can't think of anybody that's got a similar voice to me. I don't know. It's probably for the best, you know, because it would be a bit weird to have like a random British, you know, voice in an anime or something like that, you know, where it's not warranted, of course. You could probably fit in Black Butler. I don't think it would fit in many other places.
Yeah, actually, I can't think of someone who reminds me of Gaff's voice. I think I even told you that on Skype, Gaff, one time. I don't know who. Actually, I don't think they're doing that anymore on the RT podcast. But there was someone who would announce some of the ads, like this podcast brought to you by this and that. I think it might be Marielle. I'm not sure. But whoever did those like pre-ads really reminded me of Gaff's voice.
Oh.
For some reason.
It's totally an alias. It was Gaff. No. That being said, I think I actually said this on the private cast. So shout out again to Gaff, because I reckon your voice kind of sounds like Kira Buckland's. A little bit. A little bit. It depends on what role that she's doing. And it's embarrassing to say it was one from Love Life.
I think the biggest...
Oh, that slice of life anime.
The biggest compliment you can give to someone is if they sound like TJ's chica.
Yeah. You sound like
congratulations,
TJ.
you win. No, TJ's chica.
No, but imagine going up to someone being like, you sound just like TJ1023. You know?
That would
As
be
Chica.
weird. Oh,
I'm
it
gonna
sound
know
like
him.
TJ1023 as
Loser.
Chica?
Yeah. Now I can imagine just going to like RTX and like shaking people's hands and being like, wow, you sound like SpartanSloth. And then Louise looking at me like, that's because I am, you know?
This is the man behind the voice. Yeah, I don't think I recall anyone who sounds like me. So,
Michelle Teller?
Go fuck yourself, Tyler.
I can't
What?
while on the podcast. That would just be rude. Sorry.
Well, wait until the podcast ends then. Yeah, I don't know. But if I had to pick someone like, if they ever made an animation about my life for whatever reason, yeah, maybe Nolan. Or the guy who voices Max Payne, just because I really fucking like Max Payne.
Yeah, I can imagine you as Max Payne. Like, actually as the person.
Oh, okay. Cool, I'm a cop who can slow down time.
Right.
Hey, Tyler.
I think that would be concerning.
Fuck yourself.
It would certainly be very convenient for me if you pissed me off and, like, you were standing right in front of me. I could literally just grab you and just throw you to the ground as you're trying to slow-mo away. What tangent should we use this time round to talk about the other topic? Because I'm really invested in the voice acting one, but I don't know how to get out of
Well,
it.
speaking of voice acting, as you said at the very beginning, we were noticed by the voice actor of Luke on the EA Battlefront game.
Senpai noticed
wow.
us.
Did I mention Battlefront? Man, I have the perfect segue, which is Battlefront 3. Yeah. Wait, don't you mean Battlefront 2, SpartanSloth? No, imaginary listener, I mean Battlefront 3. So here's the thing. You guys remember that before EA's Battlefront, there was Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Allegedly, they were working on a third Battlefront, and then like LucasArts got shut down and all that. So the thing is, it seems like that Battlefront was almost done, according to some sources, and a bunch of fans managed to grab a hold of that game or some parts of that game, and they're now making it for free, and they're calling it Galaxy Turmoil. And it's pretty much like all that leaked footage of Battlefront 3, and they're making a game of it. It's going to be free, and it will be released on Steam. They already got the deal. And the thing that remains to be seen is whether they're going to get their shit pushed in by Disney, EA, or not. Because, even though they're not calling it Star Wars Galaxy Turmoil, they're still using properties of Star Wars, Jedis and clone troopers and all that. Did you guys see anything about it?
Not really.
I saw a headline for the No, I think, but I didn't actually watch the video.
Great topic. Moving on. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Wow, guys. Research.
Hey, we researched a lot of voice actors for this.
Well, yeah. I'm actually... fucking forgot the word. Cool! I also fucked up. Actually, just Tyler and TJ fucked up. You guys are... Gaff, Stuart, you guys are in the clear.
Yay!
Tyler, you fuck.
Hey,
TJ.
I'm the best fuck you would ever have.
Ew!
Get
You
the
can put
Rule
things in his
34
mouth.
going.
Dude!
Come on. I want to see fan out of this shit.
No, I don't.
You don't. You just fucking had that backfire on your ass.
Again with the sexual innuendos, Tyler. Jesus.
It's on purpose. I want this to be worse. I want to dig myself a massive hole.
We're gonna get fan art of Luis sticking his robe in Tyler's mouth.
Yeah, but like the fun thing is like Luis would be very awkward about it. I would laugh my ass off.
Talking of Star Wars, here's a lightsaber. Ooh.
Oh god.
Let me force choke you.
Oh no, let's not have that kind of fanfic.
Use the Force.
Patience,
I don't even know how to get out of this one.
I wonder how many artists I would have to commission to get like just a comic book of all the things that we could have just innuendoed into existence just then.
Yeah, because you guarantee that one person's not going to look at that and just go, well, that's a lifetime worth of work right there. It's like, you definitely go to different styles.
It's like, I'm going to give you $50 for this. And they're like, you know what? That's just fucking crazy. I'm not even going to bother.
You want $50 to draw what?
Yeah.
This guy and a lightsaber? Doing what? Really? No. More than that.
Luis is worried that he's going to like affect my standards in any way, shape, or form. I've literally said on this podcast that I'm obsessed with a particular faunus. So it doesn't get much worse. I have no standards.
Oh no, I'm not worried about your standards. I'm worried about everyone's mental health.
All right. Who do I have to commission to get a good lightsaber Rule 34 thing?
Oh god.
Gaff,
All right.
the clock.
Shout out to Gaff's grandfather's clock.
Oh my god.
No, let it
Quarter
ring.
after. So it only rang once because it's only quarter after. It'll ring twice in 15 minutes.
All right, we can wait 15 minutes. No, shut up, everyone. I want to wait.
Just like 15 minutes of silence. The Gaff totally forgets to push the button.
So, ladies and gentlemen, right now bouncing across your screen, you've got several different animations. So, we wait for 15 minutes?
TJ just screaming in the background.
So, yeah, pretty much just wanted to share the news of that game. It would be great if they don't get sued or anything, but I don't know, man. I get the feeling that it's not gonna come out. You know, unless they like either they get a cease and desist, or EA goes in and be like, "Hey, I want that. You guys can work for me and get a shitty part of the income or whatever." But
The money.
Well, I mean, are they charging money
the
for
money.
it right now?
No, it's completely free. It has to come out yet. They're still working on it. Yeah, but it's gonna be free. So it's one of the things they're saying, like, oh, they can sue us because it's free and we're not using the name Star Wars. Wink.
We're using the word Star War. It's not plural.
Yeah.
There's only one war going on here.
It seems great. I'll say that. I hope it works out for him.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they're trying to do this thing for free, but again, I'm kind of worried that they can still get into legal trouble with it. So
Yeah.
I don't think I could
Especially
get my hopes up.
considering they gave the rights for Star Wars games to the devil itself, so...
I don't know who you're referring to. Do you
EA.
possibly mean EA?
Yes.
Right, I want a Rule 34 of EA and Luis.
Damn.
God, no, Tyler. Jesus. Not EA.
EA is
And then-
best girl.
And then the rest of the drawing will be downloadable content in 6 months' time.
Fucking burn.
Fucking God, dude.
Oh, Stuart, you are the hero of this podcast.
Yes.
Someone had to say it.
I'm glad that for all my flubs there is a diamond in the rough.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do you guys want to do some questions then?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. Fucking hell.
With our mouse?
Hold on. There's a very interesting question here, but
Nice one,
you guys
Tyler.
need to take a quick quiz.
A quiz?
Yeah.
How long is the quiz?
Nah, it's quick.
Right, this is where my internet crashes and we lose a perfectly good podcast. Oh, it's a Pottermore thing.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, have you guys taken the test already?
No.
On another site.
I'm going to see what it says on this one. I've never done any of the Pottermore stuff.
Yeah, this one is, I think it's...
What is my age?
Yeah.
60. What is my gender? Male. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Selfish? I don't know.
Sounds like Gaff.
What is your age?
A 60-year-old bitter man. This is sarcasm because I really don't think it sounds like a 60-year-old bitter man, okay?
Well, I think it was sarcasm.
Let's be very clear about that.
You would need your hearing checked.
Alright, so while you guys get this one ready, let's go for some other questions.
Oh my god, it's so long.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize how long it was.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Man, this quiz is so hard.
Penis.
What else is hard?
I feel like we just dropped the subtle innuendo, decided to be immature with it. It's like, yeah.
Oh
Man,
my god.
I
Number
really
7.
miss the function to edit questions. Oh man.
I'm just sitting here thinking, what if this goes, what is your age? What is your gender? What is your mother's maiden name? What is your credit card number?
I just saw on here, you enter an enchanted garden, what would you become most curious to examine first? And it says at the bottom, the statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkly eye. And I can't help think of the epic rap battles of history where they make out that Dumbledore is a slight pedophile. And I'm just thinking, get off, for the love of God, really? This is a tell. Oh, dude, I love this Pottermore quiz already. It's amazing.
Alright, so I'm not sure if we asked this one already, but fuck it, the site is broken, so you guys are gonna have to deal with that. This one is sent by TDBTyler, and the question is, if we were playing Left 4 Dead right now, who on the podcast would be the first to get knocked down?
But there's 5 of us.
Yeah, we would be super good or terrible at the same time.
Left 5 dead.
Left 5 dead.
I'm going to say me. I'm going to be the first one to go down. I'll be the asshole that finds the witch.
What, and you walk up and give it a hug?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, she's crying. She's probably sad.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, actually, I would probably say Tyler too.
Yep, I'm not even offended. I know I would be the first to go.
We should put that to the test, Tyler. Am I hinting at something? Maybe.
Put this to the test. Can we create a zombie invasion and then stick Tyler in there and hope that he goes first?
Yeah, I mean, people were thinking I was challenging you for a game of Left 4 Dead. Come on, people, be creative. Jesus. Kids these days. They're hippity-hoppities.
Hippity-hoppities.
So yeah, do y'all agree that Tyler will be the first one to get knocked down?
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I was about to say it's either that
Oh, thanks, guys.
I mean,
said you would be offended.
Yeah, but if it's one person saying it, it's, like one person saying it, it's like, yeah, okay, cool. And then everyone being like, no, you know what, Tyler will suck.
We didn't say
Tyler's
that.
so dead.
You're putting words in our mouth.
Oh, we're going to cover this. Nothing's going to anyone's mouths, okay?
Full circle. I nearly added the word jerk afterwards. So
yeah,
be thankful that I
say
didn't.
that. All right, so this next one is by Sunny8P, and the question is, TJ, has her brother, actually, this one is kind of like an extra one, because it's just for TJ. Has her brother mentioned the code word yet?
I would have to go with no, but at this point, I don't even remember what the code word was. Wasn't it like
Poop bike.
monkey? Oh, it's poop bike?
Yes.
Okay, so no, Jack has not said bike.
Is Jack nearby?
No.
Okay. We will have to switch the code word then.
We do or we don't?
No, we would have to do that.
I've forgotten the code word.
Poop bike. Just said it.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's not paying attention.
I forgot. I'm answering a fucking quiz. It's got like paragraph-long questions.
Come on. Pay attention, man.
I'm surprised anybody's still paying attention to this podcast. Hey, audience. Hey, fucking got us.
Got ourselves. So, everyone done their quiz?
I'm on question 10.
I'm on 13, and I
How many
noticed a
questions
typo.
are there?
I'm on 24.
9.
Fuck yeah, there are 31 questions.
I kind of realised that towards the back end of it, there were a couple which were, if you answered the last question, you don't have to answer this one. I was like, sweet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a couple of them which are like that. So if you answered the last question, you don't have to answer this one. I was like, sweet. So I'll skip that question. Although maybe that doesn't make me a true Pottermore. I don't know. Is it really bad that I've never actually seen or read any of the Harry Potter stuff?
I don't know.
It's not bad, but I would highly recommend
I feel like
it.
I should have been obligated to at least see one.
I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm going to be one of those people and say the book is better always. But yeah, you should probably check it out. It's not bad that you didn't, it's not like there's anything wrong with you. And you also need Bacon in your life to try to fix his mistakes. But anyway, but yeah, you should check it out. It's interesting. It's pretty interesting how she created like a whole world for it, in a parallel world to ours. It's not like just a completely imaginary thing, There's the common world, the Muggle world, and the Wizard world, and they're kind of like neighbors, pretty much.
Huh. Interesting. I just finished the quiz.
Huh. Oh, what do you know?
Save the answer until I got
Willikers.
past question 12. Jesus Christ, that was a long question.
Yeah.
It speeds up towards the end. You may be on question 12 now. You'll be on like 900 in a minute.
What would
It's not
your
really
other
900
be?
questions, though.
Trusted, liked, imitated, praised, envied, or feared?
What?
Feared.
Feared.
RD at the end.
What an F on that one.
The at the end.
Feared. Fucking feared. No, actually, I'm answering with a different one.
Yeah, right.
Trusted. Right, what else is Christ? You
Alright,
guys vamp.
so I'm gonna ask some other question. Right, this one is also for TJ. TJ, and this one is by 78p. TJ, are you paying attention?
No.
Half-heartedly because I have to do a quiz.
Yeah.
So
All of
Should've
us
pulled the
are
crew.
doing it.
it's not my fault.
Yeah, I'm kind of to blame for that one, sort of. Son is also to blame. He asked the question. I just read it and made you guys answer it. So, audience, what are you doing later tonight? Wink!
Audience.
I can actually
Looking
take
good.
you all out, so that was just, ignore that.
This is the awkward moment where someone actually responded to you, but verbally, and their parents overheard them and sent them to a mental asylum because, you know what, I'm just not going to escalate this. Well done, Luis, you just ruined someone's life.
Huh.
It felt surprisingly good, didn't it, you fucking Slytherin? I actually don't know what you are yet.
Nah, Souls is easier. Not that I would know about sucking someone's, so yes. No. Next topic.
I know something. Stuart, I know you're answering the quiz and all, but you said you were kind of finished.
Quiz. I'm done.
Did England just score by any chance?
I don't know.
They
I'm
did.
I'm on ITV Player, so I'm about 30 seconds behind from everybody
You're about
else.
to be pleasantly surprised. My dad
Yes,
just
they did.
walked in.
I've just seen my Twitter
Wow.
timeline blow up too, so sweet.
My dad literally just walked in behind me. You might have been able to hear him in the background saying he just scored.
England scored, huh?
Yeah.
You're recording a podcast. Come on, man.
They scored.
Yeah.
Funny that, they've just scored on my screen.
I got my result.
Oh, so now we're
I
all
have
waiting on
mine
me.
too.
Shit.
Yeah, come on, Tyler.
This is
Hey, I'm
why
putting
you would
thought into
die
it.
first in Left 4 Dead.
See?
Yeah, at least I
We're all
didn't run
done.
in guns
You.
blazing.
We're fucking waiting for you at the safe room, and you're dollygagging with the zombies.
I'm trying to play
still on
rock,
17.
paper, scissors. That's exactly where I am. I'm playing rock, paper, scissors with the witch. She's won several times. She ripped me apart.
Rock, paper, claws. So, Stuart, Gaff, you guys don't have to say yet, but are you guys happy with your results?
I know nothing of the Harry Potter universe, so I'm assuming that this is a good choice.
Yeah.
I'm not really the right person for this quiz. I feel like I missed a beat somewhere along the line. I'm like, I think this is good. Well, to be fair, I'm reading the description. I think this is really good, though. For me personally, this is really good.
He's Slytherin.
Hey, I don't know. Is that good? I don't know.
In that, no spoilers. Come on.
Yes,
I mean, no spoilers for your answer, and not the movie or the book.
I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I don't know what's good, what's bad.
Hooray! We remembered.
Oh, praise the grandfather clock in all its grandfatherness.
Imagine as well as if this linked up with the time for the listeners, because there's no way they're listening to this at the same time we started recording.
Right.
So it's like half past their time. You and two friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll. I'm not going to read it out loud because that would take me even longer to answer all of these.
Do trolls have dicks?
I hope so, maybe.
I mean, I
they
guess.
have to reproduce somehow.
Yeah. I guess trolls can have dicks. Huh. Ew. Man, people in the Middle Ages were weird. I mean, they were the ones who came up with trolls, right? Or even before that. I don't know. So
I'm nearly there.
Yeah.
Which is
Maybe-
what kind
maybe
of
we should've
patiently sitting
Cue
there
the
like,
elevator music.
To be honest, this is all
We've done
Louise's
this
fault.
before.
Louise is like, yeah, let's give you this thing that should take about like 20 minutes to do right at the end of the podcast.
What is it?
No, I'm just making it up on the go.
I don't know what the song is actually called.
Oh, I just remembered. I have a batch of great stories that involve like elevator music or something that sounds a lot like elevator music. You guys might have that on another podcast because we don't really have time.
Okay, right, I've done mine.
All right, so
Wait,
Well,
I still have to do
are-
mine.
TJ's
Let's
got to
go.
do his.
oh right,
I'm on
okay.
I'm on number 24, and I had to go deal with something, but I'm
Hey,
back,
Poop.
and I got
To be honest, you're very near the end. Like the last 6 are like one-word answers. Like it's either one thing or another thing. 50-50
God.
choices.
Tyler.
Kind of
They've
like
just-
getting diarrhea. You either do
Tyler.
it or you don't.
They've just bought on Jack Wilshere.
Oh God! All right, now we're talking about the Euros. By the way, did you catch the France-Romania game?
I did.
How did that first goal count? Like,
Look, every now and again, under a blue moon,
Louise.
They know what the fuck they're talking about.
hey, I'm going to put a bet on right now for no money whatsoever because there's no way I could exchange it to you.
Tyler got
I
riled
bet-
up.
I bet Gaff fucking watched the game that we're talking about as well. Because I know she likes soccer. And it's got France playing Romania. I didn't even think about that.
but it's one of the. I don't know how that first goal counted, but to be fair, France's second goal, wow,
Yeah, that definitely counted.
that was good.
I was kind of unimpressed by the fact, like, that goalkeeper was doing such a good job. And then,
No, to
you
be
know,
fair, let me
that's
just see if I
so
got the name
unfair.
right. There wasn't their goalkeeper last night, Pantinimon.
I don't remember. Shit.
Oh, cool. Anyway, let's go back to the
Right,
quiz.
DJ's
Yay, TJ's done. He just
Yeah,
sent us a
I'm
message.
So let's go like from Gaff all the way to TJ with the results. I've already done mine before, so
Okay. I got Hufflepoof.
I also
please.
got Hufflepuff.
You guys.
I got Ravenclaw.
I'm at 86% Hufflepuff.
I'm 84% Hufflepuff.
I'm 81%.
I'm 82% Hufflepuff.
Wow.
I'm the biggest Hufflepuff here.
And then Louise Slytherin.
No, I'm
Ravenclaw.
I already said it's Ravenclaw.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's,
How come
Huffles
all
and
of
a
you
Raven.
are Hufflepuffs?
that's funny.
Second place was Ravenclaw for me.
Well, apparently
70%.
we are all loyal, hardworking, accepting, and fair people.
I was 84% Hufflepuff, 69% Ravenclaw, Hale, 40% Gryffindor, and 21% Slytherin.
Apparently,
Slytherin?
Slytherin.
Oh,
Slytherin.
okay. My bad. My B.
That's alright.
By the way, I'm totally like saying when we post this out, hashtag Hufflepuff. You know?
Wasn't Jeff and Jack also Hufflepuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
although
man.
Jeff hated being a Hufflepuff.
Oh, what's
No,
wrong
we
with
gotta
a
stand
Hufflepuff?
together.
Well, because they're not. I want to say they're not really important for the story, but that wouldn't really fit the thing. It's just that the main characters and all the main support characters, I don't think any one of them is from Hufflepuff. They're all Gryffindor, Slytherin,
I think,
or Ravenclaw.
There is one like kind of reoccurring character, Ernie McMillan, who I think is Hufflepuff.
I don't know. Well,
Cedric
there's
Diggory
Cedric.
was, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he
but
kind of
well,
got.
we all know what happened. God damn, TJ, don't spoil it for
He got
Stuart.
Shrek.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
correct.
He was
You
lagging.
got dragged straight back down to the ground.
He was just like Tyler. He was lagging behind, failing to answer the test. We were like, okay, let's up this guy.
Also, the thing about spoilers is that book and both the movie have been out for several years.
No, it's just for Stuart that I don't want to spoil it.
To be fair, you could be pretty good. I've hit my head so many times recently. Even if you sport it, I'd probably forget it tomorrow anyway.
All right, just remember this: Voldemort is a good guy.
Voldemort
Okay.
is a good guy, Harry's a douchebag, and Hermione is not smart.
And
Yeah.
Hermione is Emma Watson. Okay, remember that. It's
Now that's a
important
good
for the
casting
story.
choice. That is a good. That is a very important. That's a very
Also,
good casting.
Hagrid is actually a pumpkin. A
Oh,
giant pumpkin dressed as a
Spoiler alert, by the way, the pumpkin destroys all. The Titanic sinks, and he was actually dead the whole time.
And
Okay,
the
no,
Philosopher's Stone is actually a stone of wrack. So the rest of the saga, they're all just stoned out of their heads.
Okay, no, at this point, I can't tell what's sarcasm and what's. I can't tell where that kicked in. I can't tell how far back that kicked in. I was thinking, okay, this sounds pretty cool. And then you said the Titanic, they're making this up.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second here.
You said Harry's a dick. Ron was a bad. Wait, who did what? Wait, shut
Voldemort's
up.
a good guy, Harry's a douchebag.
I know Harry Clay Potter guy. What? Yeah,
Harry Clay.
Harry Clay Potter, because he's a Potterman. He's a
You know
Potter.
that voice actor that I'm just making up now?
Him.
You know what I just thought about? Stuart sounds like Grant Kirkhope.
He does a little bit.
Yeah, a
I
little
don't know who this is. I'm gonna have to research.
Yeah,
What's his name?
he's-
Grant Cockrell. What's his name? What?
Kirkhope. He worked on the Rare games like Banjo
He was
Kazooie
their
and stuff.
composer.
Yeah,
Oh.
I only know.
Sorry
him
to interrupt,
through
but I
Game
fucked
Grumps.
up.
Same.
Oh,
So-
Grant Kirkhope.
He's a top lad.
He's
He's so
funny.
funny.
So the reason why I made you guys take that test is because that was a question by Sonny, and the question is, which Hogwarts house do you belong to? And then he sent a link. And then he added, but before you take the test, whoops, sorry about that, why not guess which house you think you and your fellow podcasters belong to?
Oh,
I
I'm
apologize.
clearly a Hufflepuff.
For Stuart, it's a lot harder. It's like,
Yeah.
I
Well,
believe
let's
I
go back
belong in my
and-
house.
What do you guys think would be each other's houses?
I was
You don't have to go into
actually-
full detail if you want, but
I was expecting Ravenclaw because I thought with Gryffindor and Slytherin you either had to be like super honourable or a complete asshole to get into those houses.
I mean like for each other.
Whoever
Tyler.
took
I'm
the
only some
quiz.
of those things.
Yeah. Whoever took that quiz, decide which way around offends you because I don't know much about the story. I just assume that Slytherin is supposed to be bad because of
Well, not necessarily. They're just known for being like ambitious and, power hungry.
Yeah.
Power hungry and cutthroat.
Yeah, so if I've called you an asshole, I apologize, because I'm simply not too knowing of the houses. So I'm just generalizing very badly. So I was like, you know what, I'm probably going to be one of the extra houses that no one really pays attention to. But I didn't think I would be Hufflepuff. No one expects to be Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I think it's, man, yeah.
This is where Stuart goes, I was expecting to be Hufflepuff.
But
I
for each
actually
other...
figured I'd be Hufflepuff, and I really don't mind.
Yeah.
Kind of probably goes with being a Hufflepuff, is that I don't care.
You know what? I'm kind of proud of it now that I know what I am. I'm going to shout it from the rooftops. Change my Twitter account. #Hufflepuff.
I'm over 20 years old and I'm a Hufflepuff.
It's like doing a personality test quiz thing and then finding out something like, oh, I'm actually introverted. I'm going to shout it from the rooftops. It's like completely
I'm going to shout it
spin
from the
around.
rooftops. I'm an introverted. Nailed it.
Whisper it to the nearest person.
Hey, you.
Not making fun of introverts.
Hey, I'm introverted, apparently.
Yeah, it's we all have a bit of introversion ourselves.
It's on a spectrum, man. I think everybody's everything.
But
everybody is everything.
Truer words have never been said.
But guys, I think Tyler and TJ misunderstood my question. Or actually, Sonny's question. What do you think each other would be?
Oh, each other's? Okay.
I've been trying to tell you that.
Okay. I think that TJ would have actually been a Gryffindor. I don't know why. Stuart, I don't know. Gaff, Gryffindor probably as well. I don't know why. Louise, Slytherin.
Slytherin, really?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Huh. All right. At least I'm not like the Troll in the Dungeon from the first movie.
I want to be more precise. I think Louise is actually Draco.
Hey, my father's gonna hear about this.
I'd probably go with, I think Gav would be Gryffindor. Or I would have thought that. And I think I would have thought Tyler, I think you would have been in Ravenclaw. Because you always have a very studious approach towards doing things.
With his stick.
Louis, kind of the same thing. I would have thought. I think you make a good fit for Ravenclaw, and
Thank you.
I honestly don't know enough about Stuart to know what house he would go in.
I don't know enough about myself to make that judgment call either. So, but judging by what I've read on the screen, Hufflepuff sounds very inviting.
It's one of those things where you're like, I don't know enough about myself or the story to know what the fuck.
Yeah. I'll go for the guy who just makes puns really badly. That would be me.
The Dunkelman house.
In the Dunkelman house, I go to House Dunk.
Come on and slam! No, that's like the only thing playing there all the time. Anyway, I'm gonna have to head off soon.
All right, so
question for the audience.
Yeah, let's wrap that up.
Did Sonny answer? Did he put what he was?
No, he didn't.
That's my
Wait,
question.
he did. He wrote a journal about it.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, no. Question for the audience: what house are you in?
Are you a guest?
Well, it's because I'm trying to speed it up.
Wow, Tyler.
Okay, Gaff, Stuart, feel free to ask another question.
That was fucking brutal.
Go for it, Sir Stu.
Gaff has got the control of the mic.
See?
Fine, Tyler, you do it then.
No, they're done.
Question
what
for
you've
the
done?
audience.
I'm
Who do
so
you want
sorry.
to ask the question?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So next time on the Shifty Keys podcast, who asks the question?
Join us next week on another exciting episode of the Shifty Keys. No. If you could... No, I can't even ask the questions. It's between those two. Louise was being a dick about it.
Wait, what are the questions?
The question can be, which Harry Potter character most resembles you? Huh?
Yeah,
Bada bing.
yeah, that's
Eh?
good.
Okay.
All right. Also,
Mine's
if you want
Hermione.
to answer which house do you belong to, I'm gonna give that one to Tyler because I feel really fucking bad for the way I approached
I
it.
mean-
Sorry.
If you want to, but we will frown upon anybody who answers a non-guest question.
Unless they're a Hufflepuff,
Oh,
like
yeah.
all of us, except for Louise, the obvious one now.
The Hufflepuff Fest.
Hey, Tyler. Sorry.
Hey, Louise, I'm triggered.
Damn it.
All right.
All right,
Let's wrap
so
this.
everyone, thank you so much for listening. Gaff, Stuart, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, it's a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Don't forget to listen to the outro to find out how to interact with us. Links will be in the link shader. And until next week, I don't know. Bye.
Oh, fucking nice job, dude. You have like one thing to do at the end.
One word.
It's supposed to be a mystery, Tyler.
No,
How
no.
word's good.
A mystery is like finding out what's in Tutankhamun's tomb. You forgetting what the fuck to say. It's not the same thing.
Maybe I
Oh,
didn't
what-
have anything
What's
prepared.
that word? See you later. Oh yeah, bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening to the Shifty Key Podcast. The intro and outro music is provided to us by our editor, TDBTyler. To get more involved with the Shifty Key Podcast, you can answer the questions for the audience asked by our guests, or even ask the cast a question of your very own, either here in the YouTube comments or in our Rooster Teeth group. To keep updated with this channel's shenanigans, you can follow us on Twitter, join and watch our group on Rooster Teeth, or simply subscribe. All links will be in the description. Until next week, goodbye.
I'm still feeling so damn bad for cutting Tyler off.
Louise, you should feel bad.
Man,
no,
I do
folks.
apologize. Seriously.
You should feel bad not for cutting me off, for I don't know, sending me a podcast last week that had Jim's volume super fucking loud, so every time he spoke, he would clip the fucking audio.
I'm not the audio expert, man. I'm just good at, well, I don't know, but I'm not the audio expert of the
Oh.
podcast.
Russia's just equalised.
Oh,
91
shit.
minutes.
Russia just equalised. This is a fantastic podcast. Fuck's
Oh.
sake.
I just found
Damn.
out right at the end of the pod. I'm 30
3
seconds
minutes
behind
left.
everyone. I'm 30 seconds behind everyone.
Great, we're behind Wales. Fantastic. Now I'm in a shitty mood. Louise, go suck a dick. Right.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking leave in it like a tantrum. I'm gonna throw all the toys out the pram. Right, okay, sorry. Professional.
Tit.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Penis.
Sayonara.
Badger.
Penis.
Bye.
Tit.